My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Today is April 27, 2023. It is 2:30 a.m. I just finished my recording, which is gonna be 2 parts because it was an hour and a half, and I went back on Twitter to check some stuff, and some new topics are popping up, so I want to get it out the way, and I'll just edit whenever I get a chance. So I wanted to listen to this, so I said let me record. Okay, I have at least 4 tweets to share with you in this video, so let's go over this. All right, maybe it's time the royal family sued Harry for invading their privacy, because the damage the two of them are doing is becoming very clear. Piers Morgan responds to new poll that says 78% of Britain young people don't care about the monarchy. Okay, so remember, there's 2 differences here. Harry is talking in court to defend himself. He's not talking to the media to invade and his father's personal thing to make money off. He's in court defending his case. All right, so let's listen in comparison to him, who whatever.
Good evening, London. Welcome to Piers Morgan Uncensored. Next week's coronation of King Charles will be a global spectacle. Tens of millions will be watching as Charles is crowned in a ceremony steeped in 1,000 years of regal history. But judging by the headlines this week, the monarchy's problems lie not in the past, but the future. A shocking new poll says 78% of Britain's young people don't care about the monarchy. Almost 40% of them would even prefer an elected head of state. And
so
actually,
are they really actually giving the correct numbers for the first time? Well, I don't listen to him, so I don't know if it's the first time they actually... This poll seems to be reasonable.
Who can blame them for having a dim view of the royal family or the monarchy, given that 2 of our most famous young royals have waged a 3-year war on the institution? They
What? Raise a war on the institution? You forget what you've been doing for the past couple of years? Huh? They left the country. You told them to leave. They left.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Someone who's waging war will not be leaving a country that they're waging war on. You told them to leave. They left.
Recognize the culture of validation for victimhood and convinced a generation of young people that the monarchy is an antiquated, evil institution. And less than a fortnight before the biggest day in the monarchy's recent history, they're again out in force, making sure the headlines are all about them.
Our next speaker has an unmatched eye for this photograph.
I can't believe this is what he's showing. It's all about the... Meghan was introducing me son to TED Talk, and it's all about them. Oh my God, you should have used something else. What in the name? This guy is a joke.
I've experienced his talent firsthand as he has captured many meaningful milestones for me and my family.
There's shy and retiring Meghan, ostensibly introducing her photographer friend at a talk this week, but of course unsubtly debuting a new look that apparently we're told is more Paltrow than Princess. Either way, we haven't seen her since Harry's acidic memoir pumped 416 pages of poison into the royal debate. So why now? Well, I think we can guess, right?
But
well, only this.
Are you telling me that Harry and Meghan should not live their lives? How the hell do Harry and Meghan know what you guys are doing on the other side of the pond? Are you freaking kidding me? These people are a joke, but there you are talking about them. I never heard them say anything about you unless if it's in a court documents or something. My goodness.
This week we were treated to, well, I don't know what you call these pictures, but we're supposed to believe these were a surprise. They're Duke and Duchess at a basketball game in LA. It's the Lakers. I was there myself 2 weeks ago, and trust me, you don't get caught unawares if you're a famous person at the Lakers. They tell you in advance. The cameras will be on you. Do you mind if they use you? Yeah, they knew.
What?
Now, about the same time here, 5 a.m. in Britain, Prince William was laying flowers at an Anzac Day dawn service.
Guess what? That's his duty. He's a working warrior. Harry and Meghan are not. Okay? You personally told Meghan to leave the UK, go back to America.
Live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay? You wanted to get into her business and she's telling you, no, you're not going to get into her business. You told her to go back to America. She did. And there you are still talking about her. This one is a future of the monarchy. So that's his job. Okay? Don't compare Harry and Meghan with this one.
All right, Harry will have all the fun then. No! No, it's all right. No! No, 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 no!
So the message from California is clear. You can dress up in your dusty robes and pout through ancient rituals for antique politicians, but we're the real royals. We're young, we're spontaneous, we're free. And of course, Prince Harry has launched another
Harry is free to do as he pleases as well. What the hell?
privacy-shattering projectile at his family. Newspaper front pages are plastered with details of a private settlement. Let's emphasize that again. A private settlement by Prince William, his brother. The details of which have only become public because Harry has chosen to invade his brother's privacy and tell everybody.
That's in court. This is in court. That had to do with him and his family. Okay? So don't try to make this completely different. And from what I've read somewhere, I didn't read the full court documents. I don't know who said it in court, but it could possibly be Harry's lawyer who said that. Okay? So don't compare that. And William is a public figure. He's taking taxpayers' money. Okay? People should know.
In that moment, your public people, stop your squealing about privacy. We don't want to hear it.
Piers,
If you want to be private, go back to America. And live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Why don't you take your same advice that you were giving Meghan? You should know this. People should know about the deal that he made. And when, in fact, he's going to be the head of the country, head of state, okay, he should act in the people's best interest, where some of his citizens, okay, have been attacked by the same media group like yourself. Okay, from what I heard, your name is in the court document as well because of illegality that you've been doing. Wow.
Even on the eve of the coronation, he's chosen to cause deep embarrassment and potential harm to his family. Harry,
what about the harm you have caused him and his family, his wife? What about the harm that you have caused? Harry doesn't have the power to tell the court when to do those cases. Okay, it was scheduled around this time, so he had to defend himself. So let's not forget about that. Oh my God.
Harry's book and the 6-hour Netflix documentary unleashed unprecedented volumes of private, secret, intimate details about royal conversations into the public domain for breathtaking pots of cash. The reality is that the biggest and most ruthless invader of royal privacy, however, in the monarchy's history,
it's what you did. This is why he's in court. It's what you did to him and his family.
Is Harry.
No, it's you.
Maybe it's time the royal family sued Harry.
Oh, yes.
For invading their privacy.
Oh, yes. I would love that. Yes. Yes. Make it. Yeah.
Because the damage that these two are doing is becoming very clear. Protesters chanting "Not my king" tried to disrupt a visit by the King and Queen to Liverpool today.
Let's not forget the pain those people are going through right now. They can't pay for their bills, their meal, heating bills. Well, thank God the weather's changing now. It's going to get warmer, but they've been suffering.
Look at the fact that just on energy alone, on a conservative estimate within 1 year, we're talking £1,300 a year going up in bills. We're going to have about 10 million people in fuel poverty. We have a real absolute, not relative, poverty issue going to come in the UK.
Last night my wife spent an hour trying to glue my daughter's school shoes back together because we can't afford to buy her a new pair. I mean, I'm 65, I've worked all my life and we can't afford £20 for a pair of shoes. There's something wrong with society.
With debt crisis agencies do not have any tools.
So with the gas, electric and my mortgage, that's 75% of my wages gone without anything else, without any, council tax, water rates, car insurance, petrol, food, any of that. 75% of my wages gone.
With food banks oversubscribed.
I'm a dinner lady in Lancashire, and just before the summer holidays, when the cost of living crisis really started kicking off, I've just noticed I spend as much time taking food away from children as I do serving it. And to be honest, it's not what I took the job for. I never dreamt that I'd be having to tell children, you can't have that, you've no money on your account. And it used to be, when I first started a year ago, okay, once a month, there might, parents forget to put money on at the beginning of the month, and you get that. But now you're talking 10 to 15 children a shift every day, every single day, and I'm saying, you can't have that, there's no money.
And I need to say, with the Chancellor coming on in a moment, if you forgive me, as the money-saving expert who's been known for this, I am virtually out of tools to help people now.
I can't remember the last time I went to a pub, because I can't pay, £5 for a pint. It's beyond my means. So the local pub's now closed. Not entirely due to me not going there, but that's closed.
But they've been suffering.
Do you find it hard?
Yes, yes.
And so are you optimistic at all about the future?
Optimism. It's not a word I use a lot these days. I'm not familiar with the term.
Don't forget about that.
Not my king! 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 Not my king!
But, and it's a really good but this, there's some hope. Look at what these school children did, who were there and had other ideas.
They bring the kids, shouldn't they be in school? Shouldn't they be sitting in the classroom? Who brought them out here? Oh my goodness, forcing those children against their will to chant for this guy, man baby.
I love it. That's the future, surely.
Oh my God, they're manipulating those kids, manipulating the kids. Let's see here. Harry does not even want to come. Charles had to beg and please disinvite him. Clueless. Piers, or is it Piers does not know what family is. His children only started talking to him a few years ago. He was a wife abuser and a deadbeat father. Okay, I don't know anything about his background. Okay, so the squad came with receipt. Harry has made it clear that he blamed the tabloid media for the death of his mother while being chased by paparazzi to Paris. On Tuesday, the High Court, you see, in court, he had to defend himself. In court, he wasn't talking to the media like you, Piers Morgan, to give you scoop of nonsense so you could make money off of their problem. Okay, on Tuesday, the High Court heard his claim that press intrusion by the Sun and other newspapers led to her choosing to travel without a police escort in order to avoid leaks, ultimately leading to her death in 1997. Harry suggests that Murdoch's newspapers concealed their illegal activity, publicly criticizing Diana, quote, paranoid delusions, end quote, about being illegally targeted when in reality she was under close surveillance and her calls were being unlawfully intercepted by individuals working for the Sun and News of the World. So there's a possibility they intercept her message to know that she was gonna be in France, okay, in Paris, for them to go and chase her. Oh my God. Okay, there you are, Piers Morgan. Okay, Piers Morgan encouraged illegal targeting of Diana, says Prince Harry. Alright, this is why you want them to, to sue Harry? Why don't you sue Harry? You sue Harry. Jeez, baggage for God. 92% of Britain young people, when asked if they care about Piers Morgan, reply, what's Piers Morgan? Yeah, sue the Sussexes, take the nuclear option. If the UK press think they know where the skeleton are buried, then imagine what Harry knows. Sue the Sussexes. That's a fantastic idea. Depose Willie, Camilla, and Charles, even Kate Middleton. Discovery will be explosive. That's what I'm saying. Sue him. Okay? Are you admitting that Meghan and Harry are so powerful they can end the monarchy? I thought they were so unpopular. In case you forgot, you have been bashing Meghan and Harry all this time. They left and you still keep talking about them even when they go radio silent. It's you. That's right. What is Harry said that the tabloid have already speculated about. If you can sue Harry, you can see the tabloid make some secret deal in the back closet, exchange some money and go back to waste. Okay, but I thought you said privacy doesn't exist for members of the family. Peers, they're public figures and all that. There's another thing. Actually, the war is on British news media. Be careful because you are proving Prince Harry right. That's right. Stop crying and talk about the king and queen. Okay, Spencer Matthews looks like he didn't know why he was there. Yeah, quite a lot. People don't like them. What do you think? Bless him. Maybe he was nervous. Okay, what is he talking about? Oh, there's him walking away. There's this. What a desperate argument. Young people do not support the royal family because they are a waste of taxpayers' money. They show no leadership. They prop up inequality, and they have failed to stand up to people like you or the right-wing tabloid. There's that. No matter how much rant and rave you do, Prince Harry is about to unearth your crime. You're here smearing Harry and Meghan because you know British royal family aren't that innocent. Okay, Piers needs to look in the mirror and realize it all started with his obsession for Meghan, which caused them to flee with no security, and that's how it started. Take responsibility. You should have left Meghan alone. Yep. Okay. That's rich coming from such a stalker. Having said that, can you imagine if the royal family tried to sue Harry and Meghan? I doubt the royal family want to go that well. The discovery process will be brutal for them. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I think it's a video as well. I'm already tired of recording, so let's see here. The future not too bleak after all. Okay, so there's those kids they bring out to like counteract the other people. Okay, protesters chant. Okay, protesters chanting "Not my king" are drawn out by children chanting "He's our king." All right, 7 seconds. We saw the seed from that last video. I feel sorry for this kid. Not that they're chanting that. It's just that they probably took them out of their, you know, will to come and do this. Okay, notice like most British media, they only show one side. Where is the view from the other side? Clearly another manipulation to uphold the invisible contract between the corrupt royals. Alright, British monarchy is becoming a circus. This is a new era and this is the beginning. Okay, grooming the babies. How sad is that? Right after this, that's it. Okay, thank you Victoria for retweeting this. I was there with my son and was it son his school friend. They done us all proud. Okay, I love these kids. Just a pity that they were told what to do and what to say. They were even given flag to wave. They aren't fooling anyone with this clearly staged managed response to anti-monarchist protesters. Yeah, that's all it is. Indoctrination is a false sense of hope. I never for once second thought it was long live the king. All right, whatever. Some people, hey, people like the king, others don't. But in majority, we see the suffering that's going on. Next tweet. There's this here. Good looks, definitely no dash were upon them too. Okay, good looks, definitely no dash. What language is that? Too? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Prince William relied on stepbrother Tom after effort to speak out on Harry shut down. Prince William has asked for a chance of strategy from the royal family to better respond to the swath of accusation Prince Harry has leveled against them. But is Harry telling the truth? I wonder what sort of agreement you had with the paper to get the sack of money, because if you have to come to court and tell your side of the story, hey, whatever you did with the son, there's a possibility the judge might said, give you the okay, discredit whatever assigned agreement you had with the paper to come and tell your side of the story. Okay, not even an ounce. Oh my God, isn't he tired of going to dealer of all sorts? He needs to fess up. Okay, OMG, those nasty teeth. Okay, you see what's there. That's all. I just wanted to show you the head thing. I don't want to talk about looks here. Next tweet. This is my last one here. This one is kind of funny. Let it rain, not my king, coronation. So there's this here. Coronation weekend could end and major wash out as Met Office warned of thunderstorm. Forecasters have warned that King's coronation weekend may feature rain cloud as heavy showers are predicted across the country. I'm laughing because a couple weeks ago there was that discussion I was part of. We were talking about this. Let's hope it's rain and all of that. And there's this proof even the royals can bring us dry weather. Prince Charles forecasts more rain for the UK live on television. When was that? That's 2012. This is old. There's me here. OMG. They are reading our tweet. I was part of that convo. I'm not a meteorologist. Is it possible in 2 weeks? I didn't know it was in 2 weeks. Then when I went and looked, it was next week. Okay? Oh, it's not 2 weeks. It's next week. Oh boy. Alright, there's this here, the squad coming with that thing here. Thunderstorm, Diana, and our ancestors have spoken. Not yet. The day hasn't come yet. We don't know if that's what the weather will be, actually. Okay, there's a prediction and there's the actual. Okay, I've never been so happy for a thunderstorm. Oh my God. Okay, let it pour. Let it pour with thunderstorm, lightning, and carry the rubbish away. Alright, that's all I wanted to share with you. That's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And go to my other channel, Our Part of Service, and subscribe. In this channel, I highlight mostly charities. Okay? That's it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together. Because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.